All right, fetch update. We're looking at our two fibs here. We have 830 and 930. I find it hard to imagine you wouldn't at least want to try to take some profit off the table if and when we get up there. When you have double Fibonacci's kind of aligning in this very similar spot. Now that's still a good bit away from here, right? We're at 127. We have, 6 to 7x roughly to that area. Still pretty great. Now getting to our 2618, that seems it's starting to get a little bit far-fetched. Not that we can't get up there, per the market cap still allows for that. But in my opinion, I think we're running out of time based on where Bitcoin is in the cycle, right? I don't think Bitcoin's going to make it to 200K, so roughly 2x or less. I think more along the lines of 150 for Bitcoin, maybe 170, like the 2618 for Bitcoin. Let's just go look at it real quick so we can, be precise here. Like you have a 2618 on our summer move here at 143. You have your macro 1618 at 170, just shy of 174. So if Bitcoin's going to, roughly get in this zone, we note also we're at the 1618 now. That's 50 to 80% move higher, roughly. So fetch, although plenty of potential to go higher than this, to go to $40, $50. I'll point out one more thing. Why I think that this will be a general now 10, 13, 14, maybe, sure, right? But looking at the lows here at 5 cents to our highs, it's just over 6,000%. Okay, great. Now look at our lows here, roughly 1,000%. Great. To do another to outperform that entire cycle, right? We don't have this much time left, in my opinion. Right? We don't have, here's the measured move, almost 500 days. Whoops. 500 days from, let's go bottom. Like there's highly improbable we're like going to have a price blow off, this later than this next year, right? I think if anything with Bitcoin outperforming, I think a lot of people's expectations, at least at 95K already in November of 2024. I don't think anybody foresaw that happening that quickly. In my opinion, I think we're just running out of runway, so to speak. So to give us another 500 days to get there, perhaps, right? Ideally, yeah, if Bitcoin can maybe calm down and not hit 100K, although that's seemingly could happen any given day. If Bitcoin can calm down like really soon and maybe go back to 85K, 90, even 90K and just chill for a while and let altcoins run, yeah, I think we could still have a chance to get out here and maybe right by maybe late summer, somewhere in this area. But look at how high we have to go and how quickly, right? Just look at the angle of attack that we need to make happen here. So this is like 500 days out, which is the same move as that. And I think we have less than that, historically speaking. Like phase 1 was here, right? Phase 2 was here. This is phase 3. It's not likely going to last longer than phase 1 and 2. If anything, like that, you're starting to get a little bit of a reach here, right? Thinking that your start of your bull run to the end of phase, not only 1, but 2 phases, and you're going to outperform that and just the last phase. Maybe if we have a great, like it has to be the perfect storm to get to this high. Now I'm very confident that we'll get, knocking on the door of $10, double digits, but I think we're just running out of time. If you're hoping for those, another 60x here, like probably not. Right, you have to err on the side of caution here, and you don't want to get left holding the bags. So we'll see how everything looks. Right, do a kind of a checkup when we get up in this area. That's still pretty great return, right? I mean, it's 8, 9x from here, and even at the top, right, you're still doing decent. You're probably going to outperform most XRP holders, but to think that it'd be ultra confident that you're going to hit $50 this cycle, I would start to fade that confidence based on said charts and data here. All right, so that's a fetch update here on kind of the macro thought outlook